Today's lesson is I am thankful for my ears. Now, some people are not born with ears, and some people can't hear out of their ears. That's because they could be born deaf, or they choose. Today's book is On Top of Spaghetti. You may have heard this song before. Howdy, folks. Welcome to Yoder, Jones, and Spaghetti, Empire of Muscle Musical. You're just in time to hear about the big sneeze. It all started when they put in the fry fritter. It all started when they put in that fry fritter friscated parlor next door. I couldn't holler in the customers with a line and pole. Yodeler, I said to myself, it's time to upgrade the menu. So I set out to invent the most delicious meatballs this side of Slickety, and I likely did, but it blasted thing didn't stick around long enough for a taste test. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody achoo! Sneezed. It rolled off the table and onto the floor. And then on my poor meatball rolled out the door. For all I knew, my entire future depended on that runaway meatball. I had to have a bite. I was hot on the trail when it flew to the Piggly Wiggly and hit Miss Jenkins smack dab in the squash parlor. My meatball, I said, then I told my tale. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. That wasn't the end of it, though not by a monkey's tail. My meatball went whooshing and whistling. This time it landed in front of the sheriff's office parlor. Pardon my meatball, I said, on top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Achoo! That meatball shot to the outfield, boomeranging, whistling by a shortstop, flew over the pitcher mound, and headed directly for home plate. Bob Bumbling Jr. was up at bat. Talk about your home run. My meatball zoomed through the wild blue yonder. And where do you reckon it landed? It rolled in the garden and under a bush, and my poor meatball was nothing but mush. Yodeler, I said, you might as well put up a for sale sign. Then yodeled, and behold, a miracle occurred. The mush was the tastiest, as tasty it could be. By the next day, it grew into a tree. The tree was all covered with beautiful moss. It grew big meatballs and tomato sauce. In real life, this would not happen. I would love it if that really did happen. Know what? Those were the most delicious meatballs this side of Slickety. Now, ways plenty of folks stop in for a belly full. I always tell them, though, if you eat spaghetti all covered with cheese, hold on to your meatball and don't ever achoo! Sneeze. Hope you guys enjoyed the book. Bye!